Over the next couple of days, my family and I are heading deep into the Colorado mountains, tracking down the best Mexican food we can find, paying a visit to Doc Holliday's gravesite, and taking a gondola straight up to explore the wild depths of the fairy caves. So don't blink or you'll miss your chance to see a little slice of what my home state has to offer. Welcome to the Mile High Hotspur. Yesterday, after the North London Derby, where we got whooped 4-1, I got home and my wife said she had a surprise for us, not just for me, but for the family. And she had said that she ended up saying she booked a hotel, a whole little 3-day getaway up into the mountains. And so that's what we're gonna do right now, my homies. They went into the store to get some last minute things, and London, Lipstick, and myself are waiting. I decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna make a video out of this experience. We're gonna have fun and you guys are gonna come along for the ride. This is not gonna be Tottenham content. You're just chilling with the homie and the family. Let's go. On I70 here going west, we always go through a couple of these tunnels. I go through the mountains. This is one of the shortest ones. This is Idaho Springs. It's a little town here just west of where we live at. You see, we live literally right next to the mountains here. But this little town, along with many of others, is famous for being here, part of the gold rush. So we're in Georgetown. Well, I wish I knew more about what I'm doing here. I come to use this guy. Yeah, so I just had to make a quick little stop here. We had to take Lipstick to go to the bathroom, and we've been traveling for about an hour, maybe less. Let's go. All right, so I lied. We have one more stop. I got the stuff to make some s'mores. However, I forgot them at home. So now I'm here to buy some s'more stuff. You want the jumbos? Get through these. Let's go. Get some more, man. All right. Down, look how we're rolling, homies. You have to be extremely careful for wildlife as well. You see those mountain sheep, they're on the side of the highway. See, now we're a lot closer to these mountains that have snow. Some of them can have snow throughout the whole year. However, these ones are still too low in elevation that they do eventually lose all of that snow. This is probably fresh from this year. Down in the city, we haven't seen any snow. This is probably fresh powder. This is close to Loveland Pass here, which is one of the closest ski resorts that we have here in, I guess would be the Front Range area of Colorado. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so right now we're gonna come up to the other tower. On this side is known as the Eisenhower Tunnel. One of the longest tunnels, I think the longest tunnel here in Colorado. Definitely goes from one side of the mountain to the other. And back when I was a kid, one of the funnest things we used to try and do was hold our breath through the whole tunnel. And I wouldn't even try that now, my homies, because I know I can't do it. But I used to do that. Or we used to honk a lot. But we used to go through this all the time when we would go snowboarding, my homies. Look, we're already over a minute in and we're still going through the base of this mountain here. It has all these signs going across here, just you know, remembering and reminding all the truckers of the steep grades that they're gonna face as soon as we come out of these tunnels here. Don't let the sunlight fool you, my homies. It is cold out here. That right there is a runaway truck ramp. Trucks that lose their brakes, can't stop for any reason, have to jump into there, and they just sink into what is a bunch of sand and go up that mountain right there until they stop. It's a runaway truck ramp. Very dangerous, very steep grades here. So we're pulling up to Frisco and Breckenridge. These are definitely prime snowboard and ski areas. That's the fridge right there, my homies. That's Copper Mountain. That one's Copper Mountain right there. These mountains here, when you're driving them, it's just a constant battle between going up and going down, going up and going down. And a lot of times you're driving and your ears just pop, and it's because due to the elevation. I tell you guys all the time in my videos, you know, the Mile High City, we're 5,280 feet above sea level, and now we're you know, inside of the Rocky Mountains, which at any point now we could be at 10,000 feet above sea level. You know, there's plenty of 14ers, they're called here, which are the mountains that summit above 14,000 feet above sea level. And don't be surprised if, you know, out here you come to the mountains and you're short of breath. Plenty of people that live in the city don't come to the mountains because it's a higher elevation, a lot harder to breathe. The air is even super thinner than it is in the city. Nice, my homies, check it out. We just came into Glenwood Canyon. Nice. Right here, when we get into the shade, you'll be able to see a bit better. Check out the mountain. Look at that. Look at all the years that's just been eroding away. The Colorado River is right next to us on the left-hand side. Check this out. We come across this little tunnel as well. Not that long, but definitely right through the side of a mountain, and just opens up to this wonderful little valley here as well. Canyon, I guess. Not even valley, this is still a canyon. Just look at the detail in those rocks. Yes, come across another tunnel, my homies. Wonder how long it would take for them to bore through these to make these tunnels. Let's go, and I think one last final tunnel before we make it to our destination, my homies. Just like that, that sign says, we are in Glenwood Springs. The gondolas. Yeah, so we pulled up to the hotel and I'm pretty stunned, my homies. We were here a bit early before check-in, so we're gonna just go see what we end up doing here in Glenwood Springs. But we made it out here, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get on this gondola here, probably today, tomorrow, or whenever. But we're getting on that joint, my homies. Yeah, look at that, goes up the mountain there. Yeah, let's take a quick look. Nice, let's go. Yeah, all right, my homies, we got the hotel checked in. Now we're just waiting to start hauling our stuff up there. Let's go. Lipstick, why are you causing a scene everywhere? We gotta use this joint. Almost missed the elevator there. Let's go. All right, let's try this. Let's go. Pretty stoked about this trip. My wife totally surprised me out of nowhere, especially after the Derby game. All right, my homies. So I got all of our stuff just about packed up. This is just for 3 days. You probably wouldn't believe it, but this is just for 3 days. Get a break out the winter gear, my homies. It's gonna be cold up here. So at this hotel, they have a nice indoor pool, and it's some sort of adventure park as well. They have these gondolas that I was showing you guys earlier. So I think today we're definitely gonna hit the pool. We're gonna relax. We're gonna go get some food somewhere here in Glenwood Springs and then come back and kick it. We're not gonna do nothing crazy today. Tomorrow though is gonna be a fun day, and Wednesday as well. This is Glenwood Springs, my homies. I hope you guys enjoyed the nice drive here. And now let's go take all of this stuff inside. It's enough stuff for about a week. London, what's up, baby? Hey! 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 Say hi. Say what's up. All right, so we got to unpack. We have all these juice, drink, water that we brought from the crib. Wait, I was gonna say, holy crap, did I bring these? But these are the ones I bought. Leah and I are gonna go take this back to where it was at. Actually, it was up here. I'm gonna take it down. Somebody else might need it. Let's go. All right, my homies, we're gonna go get some dinner. It's about a 10-minute drive. So we'll see you guys when we pull up there. Nice lights, all the Christmas vibes. My homies getting down already. Yeah, so that's the place we were gonna check out, but after further discussion and further review, we're gonna go find somewhere else. My homies, so we found the most Mexican spot that we could find in all of Glenwood Springs. Can't go anywhere without the nice plate of Mexican food. Of course, that's my wife's favorite. Ay, vamos, qué rico. Qué rico.
Vivo jalapeño. Gracias, muchísimas gracias. Nada, un poquito caliente el plato, ¿ok? Tortillas hechas a mano. Esas son mías, gracias.
Muchas gracias. Well, you guys can see the food got here. We're about to destroy this food. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Four. All right, we made it back to the hotel. We just went and got some food. Now we're gonna go get ready, spend a couple minutes up there with lipstick, and then we're gonna go hit the swimming pool before bed. I mean, it's been a long day traveling. We got here, unloaded everything, and it's been kind of overwhelming. And now it's time to just unwind in the pool, some hot tub action, and then sleep time, homies. Lipstick, come on. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. We're about to go take her outside. She spent the better half of an hour in the hotel room chilling. Bam, check that out. Go over here. All right, my homies, I'm gonna put the camera up. It's time to go swimming. I'm probably just gonna catch you guys at morning for breakfast. Thank you guys for coming along on this first day. We're just gonna nightcap it in this nice warm pool. There's even a hot tub. All right, my homies, good morning. It's about 7:30 a.m. Bit cold. Last night, my homies, was freezing. I don't know what I did. I thought I turned down the heat, which I did. I turned it completely off and turned on a fan. So I woke up like 3 times trying to figure out how to fix it or what to do. But needless to say, I did not sleep the best. But I feel rested, if that makes sense. Kind of weird. Well, we're out here now. Lipstick's doing her thing. We're gonna get some free breakfast here at the hotel. I might even go back upstairs afterwards and crash out for a little bit longer, my homies. I just wanted to say good morning. Hope everybody woke up peacefully and on a good note, my homies. Hitting the gondola pretty early today. If I'm not mistaken, I think at the top of that they have lights like they do at the bottom here. So that might be something we do in the evening when it's dark, so we can see the Christmas lights. Good morning. Suéltala. London's just learning how to walk. She's been walking for about 3 weeks now, and come on, let's go. She's gonna come with us to get some breakfast. Alright, homies, we got these pancakes going. Actually, waffles. Got the girls chilling. Hi, London. Hi. 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 She just said hi. London, you're okay. I was looking out the room here, the window. Well, there we go. And just noticed there's I guess this would be a herd? No, lipstick. A herd of rams. No, that's not yours. Lipstick. Some Colorado rams. Leah's getting down. She's gonna put her nails on later on after the pool. And I gotta go get rid of some trash, my homies. All right, let's do it. Ahí vengo, amor. ¿Estás cuidando tu hermana? So there's this one here, but I don't want to fill it up, so we'll just walk it down. So I think we're gonna go for some walking. We're gonna take lipstick on a walk, and then Doc Holliday's gravesite is around here. So, are you sure? Thank you. Sorry about that. All right, I think we're off. We're gonna go spend some time out here in the Glenwood Springs area. Lipstick? Lipstick? Where's lipstick? 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 That's her best friend, lipstick. Lipstick. There you go, Leah, your spot. She got excited. No, you're not going back there. Gonna roll back into the town here. It's only about a 10-minute drive to where we're going. Doc Holliday died here in Glenwood Springs and is buried, so that's where we're headed now. So it is a bit of a walk uphill, and so London is asleep in the car seat. No sense in waking her up. I'm gonna hike up this mountain to the gravesite, make my way back down real quick. You know, didn't know what to expect as far as this little path walking. All right, my homies, this path goes this way all the way up there. Well, it did say there was some walking involved. Absolutely beautiful. But this is prime mountain area here. Wonderful area here. Holy crap, this is steep. Well, I've come across this first cemetery here. Wow. You just look at these numbers: 1848, 1926. A lot of years have gone by since then. I see one up here by itself. I wonder if that's the one we come to see, my homies. Plus, you got a trail heading up there. Yeah, little hooves. That's a tiny little guy. See, we seen all those ram earlier in the morning. I showed you guys. This area is just littered with wildlife. To the memory of all those who sleep here in God's acre. This makes it a lot easier to find the place, huh? Yeah. And again, like I said, just look at what an excellent place to just get a good view. So Doc Holliday was a professional gambler, if you will. He moved down to Arizona, where that became pretty popular back in those days, and he ended up getting mixed up at the OK Corral. However, they say scientifically they've been able to prove that it's only like 1 or 3 bodies, not the many that they said. He's held accountable for killing at the OK Corral shootout. But after the OK Corral shootout, he moved he came out to Colorado. He had a lot of friends in high places. In fact, he was made a deputy. And he wasn't just a normal civilian. He ended up coming to Glenwood Springs, where he eventually succumbed to tuberculosis. Both his sibling and his mom died of tuberculosis when he was a young child. He was 36 years old when he died. Now, this isn't his exact burial site. It says here this is a memorial. He's buried somewhere out here. However, this is a piece of history, and it's pretty dope to be here. That was pretty dope, not gonna lie. It's pretty cool. Apart from just like the nice walk, peaceful walk, fresh air that I don't get back at the city. I absolutely love it out here, my homies. Didn't even rock the hiking shoes today.
You know, you ever asked yourself, because I know where you live at, there's mad history, regardless of where you're watching this video from, whatever corner of the globe you live at, there's mad history where you're from. Mad history. Some places were steep. I mean, we were just all the way up there. Well, right on, my homies. Did you guys figure out what we're gonna eat?
Yes.
All right. Well, unfortunately for Lipstick here, we got to drop her back off at the hotel room because not a lot of places are puppy friendly. Come on, let's go. All right, my homies, now that's done. Lipstick's good to go. Let's go grab some food. Look at that mountain full of snow. All right, my homies, we pulled up to Taqueria El Nopal, which means the Cactus Taco Hut. Some more authentic Mexican food. You ready for your tacos? Yeah? How many did you get? 3. Ooh, so what I got is a slow marinated pork. It's got pieces of pineapple in it. It's called adobada. Oh my God, and it's fire. My wife went with a cactus chicken fajitas, and Leah got some steak tacos. And London is over there eating some tongue tacos. Yo, these little bits of pineapple in here make this plate. They give it like that citrusy pop. Oh man, it's fire. Holy crap, I am stuffed. Is it good? Yeah. Yep. All right, my homies, that was lunch. Just had. Not gonna lie, that place was fucking fire. That plate that I had was amazing. Let's go. We're gonna come kick it at the hotel for a little bit, rest up, and then go hit the attractions, my homies. Yeah, look at that cave. We could see it from the hotel room. That's our window. I believe that one right there. London. 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 Where you going? So we think maybe London's teeth are bothering her, so she's been acting up a little bit today. She took some medicine. We're about to hit the game room. Man, now that London walks, trust me, it's a lot funner because I'm able to move a lot more free. Look, my hands, I got lipstick. She's able to walk. But man, takes a lot. Takes a lot out of one to be behind this baby all day long. Already. Nope. Tough lessons. Sometimes you're just gonna lose. I lose all the time. We won this one today, homies. Con ese? Con este? My homies, so we're ready now to go up on the gondola. It was $60 for us. I had to pay. I went and got a City Market gift card. They're doing some sort of special for that, which is a special for now. So we went ahead and did that. We're about to go up there. I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of glad the lights are on, which is what the girls wanted to see. And especially when we come back, they're going to be on. So let's go, my homies. Okay, come on.
You guys ready? Just watch your step, get
Amor, toma cuidado nomás cuando entras, ¿eh? Métete el día. Thank you. You scared? Yeah, don't be scared. I'm scared. I'm pretty scared. I'm afraid of heights. Come on. Come on. ¿Ahorita van a cerrar o qué?
Claro, güey.
Oh, yeah. Let's go, London. Oh, don't be scared, baby. We're okay. We're okay. So we're heading up the gondola right now. This is nothing new. I used to do this a lot when I used to go snowboarding. Oh, man. But I am afraid of heights. I'm not going to lie, my homies. I'm afraid of heights. And as much as I've been excited to do this, I've also been dreading it because I'm afraid of heights. Oh, especially when we go like up there and it starts to get steep. But yeah, the key is for me to stay calm and everybody else will be calm. So
Yo quiero que vaya rápido.
no.
Sí.
No.
So there's like an amusement park up here. They have a freaking roller coaster that you would not find me on, not even if you paid me. Oof.
Mira que hay un caminito de carro.
Ooh. Nice little path there.
¿Dónde me lleva? Me hace que ahí.
Mira que está la de esa como la pista que te enseño.
Oh yeah, look, there goes a little downhill roller coaster, an alpine slide.
Mira, ahí va uno, ahí va uno.
Yo me quiero subir.
Mira esa montaña rusa.
Yo sí me subo.
No, yo ni
Can you imagine hitting that roller coaster up here? You have got to be a savage.
Mira, ahí está otro.
So up here, out of the gondola, you come out to this open area where you have all this different type of stuff here. Looks like they have a restaurant. A lot of stuff is closed for winter. I mean, open, rightly so. These are we're gonna be doing this King's Row right here, meeting. So we're just gonna go take a look around, see what we see. Ay, cuidado con los osos, primo. This is probably the best time to be going down that mountain right now. The sun's hitting it, perfect vibes. Would be a bit cold, but still fun. You see it's got all this backdrop like if it was the old Wild West. Leah wants to get this.
Dile que es de la Gula.
It's good luck, she says.
Mayra, me dio uno.
We're gonna get some jade. Just another look from. We're inside of the grill. Alright, we had to wait about a half hour for our cave tour to start, so we're gonna go down there to where it goes. And yeah, I hope I can record it. It's gonna be fun if I can, right? ¿Dónde?
Allí.
That's where we're going, I think. So I was just reading the sign that it says no phones may be permitted in there. We'll see. They want you to enjoy the cave, which I totally understand, and I'm all for it. So grizzly bear.
No pueden pasar de verdad, ¿sabías?
I'm a grizzly bear, and I'm from Alaska.
body bags are okay. But if it's a backpack, it has to stay outside. Great place to leave backpacks is on either side of these lines here. Ask. There's only 8 of you today, and I do like talking, so it's like it might be my job. If you guys do engage in conversation with me, again, just please make sure that you just ask comments, questions, and or concerns. I know the temperature's gonna start dropping here soon.
Thanks for the info, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
How you guys doing?
We're the cave people. We live here.
Well, we're the new cave people.
Don't make eye contact. Don't make any eye contact. You said people go, so that's not copper. No, this is all just iron and limonite. Limonite is really light density. It's so fragile, it's brittle. It can break apart in your fingers. Dripped on every 3 to 5 seconds. This makes him an example of a growing cave formation. Oscar, however, is growing at the really slow rate of 1 cubic inch per 1,000 years. So it's pretty crazy. Ta-da! Cave carrot. Now, I have a theory that if you eat a cave carrot, you can't see in the dark. But my manager told me I'm not allowed to eat rocks anymore. So there you go.
So this has been, well, they came in and dug this out.
Nope. Didn't touch anything. You have to pack in. Everything you pack in has to come out. Same thing with going to the bathroom, things like that. So we are very, very careful when it comes to cave preservation. And some caves go so further because of bat populations, but we don't have a colony of bats in our cave. That's it. That's where he came up in 1960.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No. No.
It's okay. I had the same reaction.
My
I've been just climbing.
Oh.
The movie theater?
Yeah, this is where I tap dance.
This is the amphitheater.
So my friends, for this next part of my demonstration, I'll be putting us in complete cave darkness. So if you are afraid of the dark, now's a great time to close your eyes, hold someone's hand, pretend you have some semblance of control, when in reality, you don't. This is an excellent time to pickpocket each other if you have yet to do so. I just want 50% of the profits because technically speaking, it was my idea. So there you go. All right, my friends, we are going to go ahead and shed some light on the situation. So once upon a time in 1960, a man named Peter Preble discovered what we know as Colorado's most decorated cave shell room. Peter decided to name this room Kings Row. So welcome to Kings Row. Ta-da! I know, it's pretty crazy. So I do have a few fun facts about this room. Fun fact number 1, where we are standing puts us at 150 feet below the surface of the earth. Fun fact number 2 is while this is the last stop on your cave tour, this is not the last stop of the cave. This room goes back down 1.5 miles past this. And for my third fun fact, this is Colorado's most decorated cave showroom with over 3,000 cave formations in this room alone. There's a lot of rocks. So it reacts to black light. So the purple color is called fluorescence. The green color is impurities in the calcite reacting to that fluorescence. Fluorescence is doing the unique thing of charging up the rocks with these little teeny tiny electrons. Those electrons like to stick or linger on the rock as the light travels through, leaving something called phosphorescence behind them. Now, phosphorescence is a very big word. I'm a film student. I've dumbed it down for myself, and I call it the glow stick effect. Now, with this being said, you guys, what this means is if we turn off our phones and cameras for a few moments.
Formations.
Not me. Wait till I tell you about some of these cave passageways. I have Nutbuster, Birth Canal. I have a passageway called Purgatory. I have another passageway called the Husk Hole.
Wow.
There's some really creative ones out there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. There's a passageway down here called Bright Angel Falls because this guy whose last name was Bright, he fell down, so they named it after him. Yeah. More whisper cracks out there. They did not find any, but they were looking. And the third reason is I just genuinely believe they're both 20-something-year-old boys. Looked at that tower, looked at each other, and said, "Yeah, we can climb it." Yeah.
My homies, wow, that was a fun tour there. Tons to take in. They took us through this nice little cave system. Took to a spot where they put us in complete darkness, and yeah, it's just I know the video is not gonna do this cave justice, nor like these views or anything like that, but it was definitely a fun time there hitting this cave, Kings Row here in Glenwood. Check out this view here of the city. Thank you. We're getting this one? Súbete. Thank you. Let's go. All right, my homies, we're back in the gondola.
Ay, qué feo se ve, ma. Ay, qué miedo.
All right, it's a bit dark in here. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's go, homies. So that's that for the gondola ride. I know on the way back, there was nothing really to see. It's dark, my homies, but it was equally scary coming down that joint as it was going up. I had tons of fun today. Think we're gonna grab some dope ass Colorado style pizza and then probably go swimming again, nightcap it. But yeah, let's do it, my homies. You guys are gonna definitely come along with us. Let's go fetch this pizza. It's only a couple of minute drive, and we're coming back. All right, my homies, we pulled up to the Rocky Mountain Pizza Company. Let's go pay for our pizza and take it back to the hotel. Freaking hell. Damn.
Mira esta.
That's my hand. Look at that. Bam, a slice of pepperoni.
No mountain.
Too much pizza, but whatever. We'll have breakfast. I'm a fan of pizza. Cold pizza for breakfast. That's what I'm going to be having. All right, it's pizza time. And then one more dip in the pool. And then come back and chill, my homies. Let's have at this pizza. All right, my homies. It's Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. Checkout is in about 4 hours, but my pops sent me a message and said it's snowing up at the tunnels. You guys remember the first big tunnels? And so we're just gonna take it easy. We're gonna take the drive easy and start heading home, my homies. All right, my homies, we made it back up the mountain. We're at the Johnson Tunnel. You remember last time on the way up, it was the Eisenhower. Now this is the Johnson. We're heading eastbound on I70. We're probably right now at the highest point, and we're gonna start descending the mountain as soon as we get on the other side of this tunnel. This part of the highway is known for having a lot of dangerous rock slide, and that's why they put a lot of mesh. Has to be very reinforced steel mesh to be able to protect from the falling rock. In fact, just a couple of weeks ago, there was a huge section of the same highway that was closed down for a few days as it was a massive landslide, and they had to clear it all up. All right, my homies, we made it back home safe and sound in time to catch Tottenham take on PSG. It's going to be a tough game. But look, if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, smash a like. And if for some reason this video came across your feed and you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. My name is Leo Coys, the Mile High Hotspur. I do Tottenham related content. However, as you can see, I sometimes throw in a crazy video for the homies to check out. Let's go.
They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us.